Sweet. Tes. Okay, we're live. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to Z for Indonesia with me Z. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to Z for Indonesia. So, ya hari ini update ya. Sudah update untuk Honkai Star Rail. Jadi untuk kali ini gue pengen nyantai aja dulu karena lagi penat sama Yu-Gi-Oh. Karena mental mulu bikin deck baru. Jadi ya gue mau lanjutin story-nya jadi sambil nyantai. Kalau ada yang mau nanya-nanya silahkan chatting. So if you wanna ask me something just chat, or maybe you talk about something, just chat. And I'm gonna chilling here with my game. Okay, let's go. Honkai Star Rail new update. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna use Indonesian mostly. So you just chat if you wanna talk to me, or you wanna ask something. Don't worry about that. Oke, teman-teman, lanjutin. Aduh, apa aja nih yang baru? Blady. Wait, apa aja? Ini belum dikerjain. Ada gratisan lagi. Thank you hoyoverse. Tiap update kayaknya dikasih. Oh iya, ada SO7 juga ya, baru buka ya. Adanya apa sih? Crit rate pengguna meningkatkan 20% basic attack dan skill ketika crit rate pengguna lebih dari sama 70%. Oke. Targetnya 70% ya, oke. Boleh nih. So, efek rest pengguna dan efek rest pengguna lebih sama dengan 30%, crit damage seluruh. Wah. Ini sih, buat tank sih. Atau healer. Healer sih. Jadi support make yang nambah attack, ini buat healer nambah lagi crit damage. Tim connya makin banyak. Oke, nambah herta lagi 1. Itu doang ya? Iya, itu doang. Oh iya, BP baru. A new BP open up. New quest, synthesis. Oke. 20 musuh, ultimate. Oke. Di email ada gratisan dong. Ambil semualah. 4.000 doang, tumben dikit yang pakai. Oke, itu doang. Terus penuh 180. Gua lagi naikin si ini ya. Hook. Ini trashnya belum penuh nih. Salah. Tapi gua mau cari ini aja, artifak di sini untuk sementara. Kita ngabisin stamina di sini dulu. Ngabisin TP. Oke, untuk jaka wheel chest, gua pakai wheel chest deh.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Lend me your strength.
Agak mulai sedikit ya untuk friend list gue yang pakai bro-nya. Gue soalnya kalau friend list lebih make
Disappear among the
drone-nya
sea
sih.
of butterflies. Illusions
Tapi
of
udah
the
pada
past.
ganti, ada yang pakai Luoka juga, ada yang
Who's next?
ganti jadi DPS, ya macam-macam lah.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oke, lagi. Dua kali ya. Habis ini gue ganti partner dulu, ganti support.
Lend me your strength. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Section. Oh, itu summon.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Oke, kita ganti support dulu. Sasabi. HCB. Si kayak Ryu nih. Kayak Rime. Tidak pakai Jingyon.
Conflict is pitiless. Is that it?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Kayaknya kita sisain ya, sedikit ya. Stamina-nya.
Who's next?
Kali aja nanti bisa langsung lawan bosnya buat weekly-nya itu buat cari bahan.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy. Is that it?
Who's next?
60, oke. Kita sisain 60 aja. Kalian cek dulu ada yang bisa dipakai nggak. Relik. Baju attack gue nyari vertikal ya. Sepatu ini nyari attack HP. HP speed. Api belum ada scaling HP sih. Speed def break effect. Speed. Tumben banyak dapat speed nih. Tapi sayangnya imaginary, gua imaginary nggak ada pakai. Crit rate 5,1. Kosong ya, habis ya. Ini apa? Efek crash, break effect. Nggak ada yang kepake, kakak. Defend ini pengen gua naikin lagi deh. Kayaknya naikin aja ya. Naikin aja lah. Sebetulnya pengen cari yang lebih bagus lagi sih, tapi oke. Tapi karena adanya ini, sementara kita pakai ini dulu. Sudah semua kan ya? 10, helmnya belum. Helm, HP, dev, efek, hit rate. Pinjam punya Honkai dulu kali ya. Karena gue belum pakai hook juga. Hook ini masih nyari ini ya. Masih nyari arte yang lebih bagus lagi. Ini kita up aja nih. Ya, cuma bisa segitu ya, udah deh. Seadanya. Oke, quest. Mana questnya? Ini dia. Lewat sini paling dekat.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Master Diviner itu siapa?
Indeed. Since General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud
Coba
Knights,
nyariin dikit.
he must have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the general didn't make us go with the knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people. It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
Main anggap aja. Anggap masih seri.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Si Welt gitu ya, nggak mau langsung ini
Be
dia.
careful. Those monsters. Look, there's someone over there. Here, there are still survivors here.
You're not the knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Yang ngasih obat yang buat berubah itu kan.
Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Need a doctor? Hiya!
Pencet apa sih? Ulti?
I'll
Oh,
free you from your chains.
lama gue nggak main, jadi lupa pencetannya.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Seize the moment.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
The lives of short life
Wah, musuh baru nih.
leading me I see death.
Welcome, customers.
A thousand wonders to raid and fight as one. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm on guard.
Let's be friends. Yeah.
Who's next?
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have
Salah.
to appease
Gue
Jingyuan.
mau nyerang yang ini
The
tadi.
disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Cutscene?
Hold
enggak.
on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in
Kita
hiding for so
skip,
long.
skip.
They finally show their face.
Sele aja lah.
Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Who goes there? Show yourselves!
It's me.
Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied.
Oh, Master Diviner itu si
ordered to wait for
ini.
you under any circumstance.
Siapa sih? Si Su. Ya, Fusuan.
Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
Suruh nunggu di
That the Cloud
dalam.
Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the Disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Ini ngapain di sini?
Have you talked with these disciples, benefactor? What do you make of them? Why would they betray the Lufu? I don't understand.
Timnya si ini kan. Jing Liu kalau nggak salah. Kamu mendekatkan dia membawa kepala seperti hormat.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus
Yoshi.
Medicus. those who worshipped the plagues author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. And after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
Yang ini kan, yang berubah kan.
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did, I swear to the Arbiter.
Lanjut. Dragon Tree. Let's go. Mana sih? Ini dia.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
Langsung lah.
Master Diviner, you're back.
Husuan.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Memberitahu satu sebelumnya. Ini.
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Bergabung dalam kekacauan. Join the chaos.
Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? I'll try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds.
Wah, bagus ya
The more they
pantainya.
pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
Incense.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality.
Evernis
Since
mentioned.
the smoke from the crucible, an elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets
that elicit Mara.
Oh, makanya langsung
Unless the Cloud
kena
Knights were
ya,
able
nggak
to
perlu
march
langsung
with their
dikasih
breath
obat,
held,
tapi cukup
they
lewat
would
dari
be doomed to
asapnya
fall into
aja.
disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knight's first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
Iya, nggak ngefek sama kita, Kak. Cuma kayak halu aja kemarin.
Indeed. This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The ambrosial arbor is taboo for the Lafu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the general would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time.
Oke. Satu-satunya jalan.
Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff.
Gak ada yang dikorbanin maksudnya.
This is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Lafu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kind of have superpowers around
Kata-kata
here.
yang sulit dikatakan sama
Mr.
orang,
Yang,
ya kan?
what do you think?
Sorry, please, sama
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates.
help.
You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Oke, langsung ke bawah.
I feel like even though long life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Oh, ada isi ulang. Isi ulang.
Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Ini kah?
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine.
Kamu bisa
The general
diperiksa.
commanded me to stay with you.
Matiin asapnya ya. Isi bang.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Isi bang.
Nothing enough. We need to hurry.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the...
So, you succeeded
Oh, ini
in dousing the
disiplin
elixir
satu medicusnya.
Unimportant. The
Mami.
inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my
Dan sunya jadi
capacity as
begini.
chief alchemist,
Yang di
master.
quest kemarin kan yang ngasih kita
You don't
obat.
seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the ambrosial arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords' Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the ambrosial arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords' Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Lawan dia.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
What a headache.
It's time.
Jangan dibunuh, kasih Sally aja.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Salah target.
Illusions of the past.
Oke. Penguin up.
1,000 wonders to raise your finest one.
Time for your prescription!
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Mami. Let's spike Mami. Kita sisain dia aja. Salah, harusnya buff. Oke. Di blok. What? Gak bisa di heal dong. Oke. Debuff baru ya.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Let's be friends. What a headache. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me.
Why? She said...
Who she?
Arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that.
Oh, Stellaronnya dikasih ke dia.
Fantilia.
Makanya waktu datang kan katanya ada 2 Stellaron.
Fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
Hah?
What a shame.
Ting Yun yang ngasih.
It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you can stand the lesson of destruction.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself.
Oh, dirasukin.
I have come with a single purpose. To set in motion the self-destruction of Xianzhou.
The Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? How can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You are fortunate that several and several set their gaze upon us. They have no qualms about dealing with destruction. But since that stubborn giant has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I see.
Ternyata berarti bukan Jing Liu ya?
My apologies for leaving so soon, but I haven't slept. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain.
Cuma segitu lagi damage-nya.
Let's be friends. 1,000 wonders to raid -1.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Show yourself.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're
Oh,
smart. What happened just
Badannya
now?
hilang juga. Yang?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's
Oh,
led
makanya dia tadi ngomongin
countless
destruction
souls
ya.
down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're You're saying that the real Tingyun is still...
I'm
Still alive.
sorry, Marge.
Yes.
I can't say
Harusnya
with any
ya.
certainty where the real Tingyun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Tingyun, it does raise the question of why Phantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. I believe this to be Phantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
Modelnya kayak mau diadu domba berarti.
Resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus
Makanya
is
dia pakai
all
Tingyun.
connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen, planting a Stellaron in the Luofu, all part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Phantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve.
Naik
Let's
kapal
make
berarti.
haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. What worries me more is just
Langsung, let's go. Oh iya, ini bertiga masih ya.
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably
Selisihan.
trying to fix the Stellaron problem.
Anggota kita udah pergi ke sana, si Danheng berdatang.
Journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye.
Bye-bye. Mengundang kita untuk pergi bersama, calon berkepung. Ya, pesannya gagal dikirimin.
Messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long.
Danheng ada tahu nggak ya? Si Blade. Rasanya nggak ada deh. Dia belum ada ketemu Blade kan?
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
This Orient Cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide and refines it into medicinal pellets.
Lah, Danheng kena. Kirain gak bakal ngefek. Soalnya yang tadi kan kita berberapa? 4. Gak ada yang efek sama sekali kan. Termasuk Tingyun juga.
crucibles that the Videodora helped to construct contain Cloud Hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Ingatannya si Danheng kah?
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water.
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, Cloud Hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No.
Iya bener, ingatannya Danheng. Ah, nggak usah lah, langsung.
Power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder.
Yonner Dragon.
Terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always
Oh,
were.
si Danheng doang yang bisa lihat.
It seems you already made your
Berarti.
decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located...
He's here.
Sudah ditunggu dong.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
Nah, matanya si Kafka gitu lagi.
You're here. It's time to pay the price. It's time.
Ekspresinya nggak cocok sama
You
dia.
escape. Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch.
Lah,
Murdering
ada Yan
anyone
King.
today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Cutscene.
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Videodora. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
Gile.
I've heard of you and Bibiter Lune. First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
Lah, lawan Danheng.
No interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Oh, lawan Yan King.
Out of the way!
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so?